What is going on, everybody? This is the Sunny D coming back at you with another video. This one's going to be unique. I'm going to do a tier maker list based on Phasmophobia. I play a lot of Phasmophobia, so I think it's only right that I do a tier list. So we're going to get started here. I'm going to get straight to it. All the items that you kind of need to find the ghost. Let's see, where are they? Spirit box. All the essential spawn-in items I'm going to put on here. Except for the photo. I do need the video camera. EMF. So the book, obviously, you need it for ghostwriting. Spirit box, you need it for your spirit box. The camera helps you with ghost orbs. I think it's really the only way you can find ghost orbs, but I could be mistaken. And then, obviously, EMF, you need it for EMF 5. So those are the reasons they're going to be must-haves. You need them. There's nothing you can do about it. You need them. So let's go here. Now, candle. Candle, I would say not even useful or wisest in the game if it wasn't for that last update. I know why people would use the candle because it's actually kind of useful, but now it is a daily challenge, so I'll put it in useful. Actually, I probably would have put it in not needed before, but now I'll put it in useful because it is useful now that there's the challenge for it, and you can use it for light sources and help find the ghost, so we'll put it in useful. Crucifix, extremely useful. I would put it in must-have, but you can use smudge sticks and other things. UV, I'll put it at, I mean, they give it to you to start the game. You don't need to buy it. And you don't even need it to find fingerprints necessarily. You can either use a camera or glow sticks. So I'll put it in useful. I mean, it's really, I wouldn't even say it's needed, but we'll put it in useful. Nah, I'm dropping it to not needed. You don't need the UV flashlight. You can take pictures of random doors with photo cameras. You can use glow sticks. I don't think it's needed. Okay, for head cam, I want to say head cam's useful if you're playing co-op. Obviously, if you're not playing it, is basically wisest in the game because it'll never be useful to just you. I mean, I want to put it in useful because it is if you're playing co-op and you have somebody in the bus. With the way me and my friends play, for me particularly, it's not needed. I could see why it is useful or extremely useful to some people, but for me in particular, it's not needed. This thing, I don't even remember which one. This is the one that like flashes and stuff. I don't know why it's in the game. Literally, I don't know why it's in the game. It's not. It helps. I don't think you need it. I think it's a waste of money. Stay away from it. Lighter. Lighter is, well, we'll put it in extremely useful because you need it for the candle and for smudge sticks, so it's useful. Otherwise, I mean, you don't really need it. We'll put it in useful. You really don't need it. I mean, you need it for if you're using smudge sticks and candles, but you don't really need it. Motion sensor. Motion sensor I'll put in useful because I would put it in extremely useful, but I don't think it really is as useful as you would think. It helps you get not the daily challenge, the whiteboard challenge done. So it helps you get the whiteboard challenge done, and it can help you with seeing where the ghost is moving, but I'd keep it in useful. It could be in not needed, it could be in extremely useful. I'm only putting it in useful just because of the challenge. Parabolic, aka, if you've ever watched my videos, that's the walk. This big ass walk with a gun on it, with a gun handle. Uh, I mean, it's not needed. It's useful. Don't get me wrong. It's very useful, actually. You can find the ghost pretty well with it, but often I find myself picking up my own noises and my friends' noises with it, and I don't think you really need it. The ghost usually, depending on, unless you have a really shitty ghost, you usually can find the ghost without needing it. Glow sticks, once again, not needed. I mean, if you don't, yeah, it's just not needed. I mean, the UV light, I personally, this is just me speaking here. I just, most of the time I use a photo camera to find out if I have fingerprints. I don't even bother using it. I mean, maybe I'll put UV light in useful just because of that. I'll move UV light up, but I don't think it's necessary. Salt can be useful. Salt definitely can be useful if you're dealing with a wraith. It'll pretty much stop the wraith for a long period of time. Uh, I mean, it just can help you find the ghost in general, and it's part of a challenge on the whiteboard, so it's useful. Sanity pills. Uh, yeah, sanity pills are a must-have. If you're playing on any of the big maps and you're having trouble finding power or something, you need sanity. And even if you do have power on and you're not losing sanity from standing in the dark, you're still just want you're gonna want sanity pills, especially if you're dealing with a shy ghost or a ghost that's you're really struggling to find all three evidence pieces for. So we'll put it in must-have. It could be extremely useful and not a must-have, but we'll put it in must-have. Smudge sticks, must-have. I don't need to say anything else. Can save your life. They're needed. They are a little buggy sometimes. They're must have. Sound sensor. Okay, sound sensor to me, a lot of people would probably put this in like not needed, not even useful, none of this. I really like using sound sensors. I think they help you kind of nail the room down to like a specific room that the ghost is in. So, and it covers a pretty wide area, honestly. I mean, it's not insane, but I think it's actually really useful. And they're kind of expensive, but I would recommend getting one because if you have somebody who's in the truck, or if you're just in the truck and you have like a general idea where the ghost is, but you can't tell exactly, this thing will definitely help you find it. Strong flashlight. I don't need to talk about it. You need it. You literally must have this thing. Tripod's not needed. I would say tripod. I would put it in this category. I would put it in why is it in the game, but it is useful, so I can't put it in not useful. Most of the time, I just find either a place on the floor or a counter or just something that the camera can sit on. The only thing tripods are good for is you can actually get some clues if the ghost is in the garage of Tanglewood Street, so that's about the only thing I would use the tripod for. Thermometer, pre-update? Pre-update, I would say it was useful, or even extremely useful, because you could definitely find the ghost really fast with that thing. I gotta say, it's not even useful anymore. I mean, the house is just generally freezing cold, and man, I mean, you just don't even need it. You'll find freezing breath if you have freezing breath temperature or freezing temperatures. So there's really not even a reason to bring a thermometer. I mean, yeah, it can help you find it. I don't think it's really useful, honestly. Uh, Photo camera to me is a must-have. I mean, they give it to you in the base of the game, so you'll have it regardless. But it can help you find fingerprints. You can get extra cash, obviously, between footsteps and finding the bone and the dolls. You can take pictures, the Ouija board. So the camera is really useful. I mean, I wouldn't really say it's a must-have because you already have it in the game, but whatever. It's useful. So, and it's for a bunch of challenges and stuff. It's useful. Base flashlight. It's going right there. We all know why. No, I don't think there's really anything I would change. I mean, I feel like I loaded up the must-haves pretty high, and I don't really think you need those necessarily. But yeah, I think this is what I'm gonna go with. I think this is my final list. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. This is a little different from me. I've never actually done a tier maker before, so I hope you guys do enjoy this. I don't know if this is something you guys would like to see on a regular basis, but I enjoyed it, so I hope you guys enjoy this video as well. Anyways, as always, guys, I'm the Sunny D, and I am signing out. Peace out.